Okay, it's dawn of the 16th and I've just written all the orders. You can see I've left them on the board, so I thought I'd go around and show you what the idea was. To write the orders I came up with a couple of different plans, and then I rolled a few dice and then wrote the orders following the plans that came forward. Now, I also had a little bit of movement in the night, so I'm just going to show you that. You will notice I've also got the 6 o'clock reinforcements here. Obviously they come on here, but so if you see them on the edge of the board, they're not on there yet. But you can see that we've had the cavalry move forward and this corps move forward, obviously down here for the large Prussian forces that are coming on. Where are we? We're over there. And here we have 4th Corps have come forward and taken up this area here. Over here we can see that the Allies did push up a little bit of fatigue, but I don't know if it's going to bother them too much. As close as they felt they could do. We didn't do any night combat. Didn't feel it was really necessary. Over here not a lot's changed really. Okay, so let's go through what the plan is. We start with the French. Okay, so we have, I'm going to read my writing, so I'll read this out. So we've got Bertrand's 4th Corps just on a defence order here. Okay, no worries here. I don't think they're going to have a lot of trouble from the Austrians that are coming on here. So looking to the north of Leipzig, we have, whoops, post-it notes here. So we've got the 1st Cavalry here, and I can see we've got their primary as a march order to move southwest of this village here. So it's this area here. Defend. We also have a secondary condition there. If enemy cavalry approach within charge range, charge, attack. Okay, so they've got some clear orders there. The infantry here, oops, it's fallen over behind me. The infantry here, we have 11th Corps. Okay, and they have a march order. They're marching to Mockturn, set up defensive perimeter. Would like to have got a bit further really, but I don't think they're going to do that in time. Give them time to put that together. Going round here. Right, we'll start at the southern end because this is where it's a little bit more exciting. So quite a few things going on here. So let's start with the cavalry force here. So basically they've gone for quite an aggressive strategy here, the French. So we have 5th Cavalry Corps. Let's step back a bit, I can sort of point it. So 5th Cavalry Corps here. Their instructions are to march to the Gallenberg, march up to here, and then attack the Russian cavalry and drive them back beyond the stream at Magdeburg. So I probably haven't pronounced that right. So they're going to come forward here, attack this Russian cavalry, and drive them back beyond the stream here. Okay, when achieved, attack the Russian guns from the rear. So when they've achieved that, Murat's going to go with them as well. Okay, he can issue orders, and you can see why he's going. It's quite a lot of cavalry going that way. We then have the Guard cavalry at the back here. Okay, so the Guard cavalry's job is going to be follow 5th Corps cavalry. When they're engaged with the enemy cavalry, move around and attack Russian line from rear. So while these guys are engaged with these guys are going to move around and attack these guys from the rear. If the Prussian cavalry threaten, then send 2nd Division to attack them. So we've got the Prussian cavalry down here. So if they come across, some of the Guard cavalry is going to support them. We have Kellermann's reduced cavalry corps, small group here. They have primary attack and drive off Austrian cavalry east of, I can't pronounce any of these German names. So we've got Sturmfall. So we've got some cavalry, you can't see me, cavalry there. So they're going to come across and take that cavalry there. We have 9th Corps. Okay, let's step back a bit so we can see. I will have a little summary of this at the end. So we've got 9th Corps here. Their job is to attack once Pajot's 5th Cavalry have engaged the Russian cavalry. So once these guys have engaged these guys have their order to attack the Austrian 4th Corps. It's this weakened 4th Corps here. Pursue them across the stream south of Sturmfall. So again, this stream here we're trying to push everyone back against. We've also got 5th Corps here. These ones here behind Wachau. Attack when the Guard cavalry have engaged Russian line, attack Russian corps. So here we go. So as soon as these guys have been engaged behind, these guys are going to come over and get in front. Seems a pretty overwhelming attack there, really. There are all the units. There are all the French units attacking there. You can see, obviously, got their eye on this group here. Little bit more cautious here. So Victor's just on defence. But if the Prussians push towards the village here, okay. Okay, Victor's Corps here. Sorry, I pointed to the wrong corps. Victor's Corps here. That's why that didn't make any sense. Okay, so they're on defensive here, but they can move these 2 units back if the Prussians attack. But if they don't, just try and hold the line here. We got, this is who I meant, we've got more down off just the defence there. We have the Young Guard, which we have here and here. And we see defence, 2nd Division, so that's these guys down here just in defence. These guys here are also in defence, but they're to counteract any penetration across the Placey River. Okay, that's the big river here that's causing the defensive barrier here. Moving along here, no surprise here that we've got the Polish Corps just protecting this area here. And there are, where are they? Got another group of the Polish Corps joining them there. We have at the back here, we've got the Old Guard. No, that's the Young Guard. Okay, so we've got the Young Guard there in reserve. We've got the Old Guard in reserve. We've got Sebastiani, 2nd Corps, who is to march east of the mill. So they're coming to here, to reserve, again as a central reserve. And that's pretty much all the French units. So we can see, just hold the line here, big attack on this area here. Okay, so let's see what the Allies are up to. Well, all the way back here in the north, like the orders here, we have march along the road to contact with the enemy, which will probably be around somewhere around Mockturn, sort of around here somewhere, I guess it will be. Then go on defensive, clear fatigue, and then attack along the road. Okay, we also have, as far as Gaulis it says here, march cavalry, swing left of the road and approach enemy. Swing left of the road, so the cavalry is going to come this way, the road between these 2 areas here it says. And if the enemy cavalry approach, attack them. So we might have an early cavalry battle there because we know what the French orders there are there as well. Over here we have Prussian, well, the Reserve Corps here. Attack and secure the bridge across the Plessy, occupy Konowitz, and arrange artillery to the front. So they just want to push here, get here and arrange their artillery here. So that'd be a great move. Historically they didn't do that until later on. Over here we have the Guard. Let me just get this off in there. What we've got happening with the Guard. The Prussian and Russian Guard to attack into Mark Kleberg. So these are these guys here. Attack into Mark Kleberg. The artillery to move east and across the Plessy when able. Okay, so the artillery is going to withdraw and have to go this sort of long way around here. Okay, there's no way they're going to get across here. And we've got the cavalry here just on the defence. Okay, they will come through here, I think, probably when they have cleared it. If that's a good or bad thing, but that's what they came up with the orders. We have this new corps. They're not on the board yet, really. They're still on the road here. These are going to, this will be interesting. These are going to march around, where are we? March around here to join up with the other Austrians over there. But as we just read the French order, I'll be very surprised if there's any Austrians left there at all when they get there. So we'll see what happens there. We have this these Russian grenadiers. They're going to join the Russians here. Okay, so the Prussian Corps is not really doing anything. but the Russians are. The Russians gone offensive. Okay, they're going to attack into Wachau and then occupy the Galgenberg and arraign their artillery along there. Okay, so that's going to be interesting because there's going to be quite an interesting sort of swirling melee going to be going on there. So I'm really looking forward to that. And there we go. I couldn't do any... I was busy yesterday and couldn't do any play, so I'm quite excited about getting this going. So we'll just sort of see if I can step back. Whoops, fallen over that again. There is the battle. Yeah, it's getting really nice and big now. One of the reasons why I wanted this game is just look at that. There's loads of forces still to come on still. So should be an exciting day's fighting.